Students, good morning all. This semester we are going to see management accounting. In the previous semester I have taught you cost accounting, and before that you have learned financial accounting. But this semester we are going to learn management accounting. Before going to the topic, you should recall what is financial accounting and cost accounting. Financial accounting have been prepared to know the financial statement of the company, to know the financial position of the company, so that we have prepared the financial statement like P&L and balance sheet. Next, coming to the cost accounting, it has been prepared to have control over the cost of the company, so that we have prepared the cost statement. But this semester we are going to see about management accounting, which means it is prepared to have a decision, financial decision by the manager, to take financial decision related to the accounting. This management account has been prepared. Coming to the next topic, what is managerial accounting? Managerial accounting means nothing but identifying, measuring, analyzing, interpreting and communicating the financial information to the manager for pursuit of organization goal. ஒன்றும் இல்லைங்க, ஃபினான்ஷியல் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டில் இருக்கக்கூடிய டேட்டாஸை எடுத்து அனலைஸ் பண்ணி அதிலேருந்து விஷயங்களை இன்டர்பிரேட் பண்ணி அதை கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ணுறாங்க. யாருக்கு கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ணுறாங்க அப்படின்னா, டு த எக்ஸ்டர்னல் அப்படிங்கும்போது யாருக்கும் அது எக்ஸ்டர்னல்ஸ், த சப்ளையர்ஸ், ஷேர் ஹோல்டர்ஸ், பேங்க், கஸ்டமர்ஸ், இந்த மாதிரி எக்ஸ்டர்னல்ஸ்க்கு வாட் இஸ் த பொசிஷன் ஆஃப் த கம்பெனி அப்படிங்கிறது தெரியறக்காக, டு நோ அபவுட் த பொசிஷன் ஆஃப் த கம்பெனி, த மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் அக்கௌண்டிங் இஸ் வெரி மச் ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல் ஃபார் தெம். Okay, not only for the externals, internals too made use of this management accounting for making the decisions எடுக்கிறதுக்கு பல விதமான managerial decisions எடுக்கிறதுக்கும் this management accounting is supporting the internal system. Okay, next, coming to the management accounting, it supports each and every functions of the company. First of all, it supports in planning of the company, planning the policies of the company. Next, it's coming to the problem solving. Each and every problem, it helps the management, it supports the management to rectify the problems, and it helps in the decision making. Coming to the decisions related to the finance, it helps in each and every decision making. For example, if the company needs to buy an asset, or it want to build a construction, or it want to construct a building, or it want to expand its business, or it want to do something in the sales department or any other department, it supports in decision making. Next, coming to the cause and effect, sometimes a problem causes will be identified, and the causes leads to some effect, that too identified, and each things has been rectified with the help of the management accounting. Next, coming to the cost accounting, the cost can be controlled, and how to rectify the cost is identified or supported with the help of the management accounting. Next, coming to the HR department, the performance analysis or supportive are done with the supportive of managerial tools. And coming to the budget preparation, which is very essential thing for the business for his continuous future expansion. This management accounting is very supportive for budget preparing, and it's a tool for management accounting. What are the benefits of managerial accounting? It helps in planning the financial information relating to finance or non-finance. It helps in regular planning, weekly, fortnightly, and for preparation of budget, forecast and in-depth analysis. It helps in decision making. Next point, as I already told you, it helps in decision making. Okay, next we can go for the next. Students, next, identifying the early sign of the problem. Through management accounting, the early problem can be identified and avoided in the early stage itself, so that it will not be taken to the future losses. So it is benefit for the company. Next, strategic management. It is helpful for the sales department or any other department for preparing its strategy. For example, when we take the sales department, it helps in planning a new product, or modification of the product, or diversification of product, or fixing the prices, or for preparing the advertising budget. Likewise, it prepares for every types of strategic plan for the sales department. So these ways, this management accounting is supporting other departments. It is beneficiary to other departments. Next, objectives of management. Limitations of management accounting. What are the limitations of management accounting? It's data based on financial accounting. முழுக்க இதோட டேட்டா வந்து ஃபினான்சியல் அக்கௌண்டிங் பேஸ் பண்ணி இருக்கு. அதனால எல்லாமே நம்ம ஃபினான்சியல் அக்கௌண்டிங்கை டிபெண்ட் பண்ணி இருக்கிறனால இட் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த ட்ராபேக். அடுத்தது லெஸ் நாலேஜ், அப்போ இன்சஃபிஷியன்ட் நாலேஜ் அப்படிங்கிறாங்க. போதுமான அளவு நாலேஜ், தட் மீன்ஸ் the person who doesn't know statistics or the person doesn't know economics or finance, they will feel difficult in making decisions relating to the management accounting based பண்ணி decision எடுக்கிறதுக்கு they will feel very much critical. Next, outdated data. As I told you, it is from the financial information we are taking and comparing the financial information and taking decision. அப்படிங்கும்போது outdated data, historical data எடுத்து நம்ம அனலைஸ் பண்ணுறோம் அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு ட்ராபேக் இருக்குது. நெக்ஸ்ட், இட் இஸ் எக்ஸ்பென்சிவ். மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் அக்கௌண்டிங் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா as we have to collect the data and analyze it and interpret it, அதை மட்டும் இல்லாமல் அதை கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு we have to use some expensive tools. அப்படிங்கும்போது it is expensive அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொல்கிறோம். Okay, that's all. We will see in the next class, and please go through the notes and take down. We will see again in the next class. Thank you for watching, students. Thank you.